And here we go. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to your main event. It is the Elimination Chamber match at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, and it is for the World Heavyweight Championship. I am your host, your commentator, and your friend of, let's see, the morning, the afternoon, and the evening, depending on what time zone that you're currently in. Hell, you might even watch this at a later date. I don't even know. So I'll still be around that time zone, whether you watch it, no matter what time you are. Gator Paper 281 from FRJ Productions, and you're watching the main event of the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, the World Heavyweight Championship being defended in the Elimination Chamber match. Now, guys, right now we got Patrick Bryant, Mr. Money in the Bank, going one-on-one with Victor in technically singles right now until the next man up comes in. And not only that, but we got a couple of other great characters in here. We got Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, Chris Jericho, Speaking of Brock Lesnar, here he comes. Oh my goodness, guys, it's about to go down. Believe me when I say this, it's going down like there is no tomorrow. Now, like every other match, I had to delete a little bit of time on here, which wasn't that bad because this match was 17 minutes and 17 seconds long, so I had to cut, let me see, 2 minutes and 18 seconds, but ended up cutting a little bit more, so we're down to this video being about 14 minutes, so it ain't bad, but, you know, I mean, it's still pretty good. But let's get back to the match, shall we? Patrick Bryant, Mr. Money in the Bank, so he can lose here tonight and then cash in the World Heavyweight Championship, or, briefcase, and then, win the title, but you never know. I mean, like, this structure is devastating. It's brutalizing. It could shorten a man's career by half if you even execute or make a big mistake. And that's just it'll cost you, believe me. I've seen enough of these matches to know how long superstars have been in here. You know how many times Triple H and Shawn Michaels have fought in these type of matches? If Triple H hasn't fought in these types of matches, he'll be still wrestling today. I mean, he's still technically wrestles today, but not like he used to. He used to wrestle like every single week, every single freaking pay-per-view. Well, now we see him like what, maybe 4 times a year at best. Like, man, I think that was the most we ever saw him. Now, ever since like 2014, it was like 4 times a year. Now we'll be lucky to see him at least once or twice. He's starting to look like the Undertaker, man. Undertaker, another one of those guys. The Elimination Chamber pay-per-view matchup has also shortened his career to the point where he only been able to come once a year. But he has progressed pretty well, and he's starting to wrestle more often. You never know. Maybe he can be coming back to SmackDown and wrestle more often instead of once a year. And here comes Kevin Owens. This is the current World Heavyweight Champion. And man, oh man, guys, Kevin Owens is he's a smart individual. He can beat you physically, mentally, psychologically. I think I said the same thing, but oh well. He does whatever is necessary to get the job done and to retain the World Heavyweight Championship. But Patrick Bryant looks like he's got Kevin right where he wants him until Brock Lesnar breaks it up. Man, guys, I really don't know. Look at this. Brock Lesnar has Patrick Bryant right where he wants him. And guys, this is for the World Heavyweight Championship. The World Heavyweight Championship originated from the WCW promotion. If you don't know what WCW is, that's the World of Championship Wrestling. And man, oh man, do I even need to tell you held the World Heavyweight Championship? How about the guy on the that's been not downloadable, but an exclusive purchase from anywhere. We're talking about Goldberg, man. He held the World Heavyweight Championship back in WCW when it originated. We're talking about Booker T. He held that title 5 times when it came from WCW. You know, man, it's just too much history to go over. But we've had a lot of great World Heavyweight Champions from WCW and WWE to hold that prestigious championship. And you know what? I want to see who's going to step up to the plate. Right now we got Kevin Owens, who's a great competitor, a really highly respected athlete. Even though we might question his tactics on how he wins matches, but damn it, he's still respectable. And Patrick Bryant looking to eliminate the Brock Lesnar Beast Incarnate too, as he kicks out. How about we talk about Chris Jericho? Chris Jericho was the first ever undisputed world champion in WWE history. And not only that, but he's actually been a 6-time world champion throughout his career. Seth Rollins, on the other hand, he's been a two-time world champion in WWE. He's held the WWE title twice. As a matter of fact, he won it twice from Roman Reigns. One time it was when he beat Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns in the same night. The second time was when he beat Roman Reigns at let me see, Money in the Bank, fair and square. The first time was a cash, and the second time he did it legitimately. And people were questioning whether he can do that or not, and he proved his worth right then and there. Brock Lesnar taking Patrick Bryant to Suplex City as he hits 3 Germans in a row, the trifecta of Germans. Now, guys, if Brock Lesnar hits this, his night is over. He's going for it. Good night, Patrick Bryant. Mr. Money in the Bank has been F5'd. And here comes the pin attempt. The referee's trying to get over there for Brock Lesnar. 1, 2, and... Oh, whoa, wait a minute. What? Jericho just saved Patrick Bryant's ass. He blatantly hit the referee. Not on purpose, by accident, of course. And he might have just saved Patrick Bryant's out. Oh, wait a minute. He's still down. That might be enough still, too. Oh, and a kick out. It took way too long for Brock Lesnar. The referee was down for too long for Brock Lesnar to get a victory. Or elimination, excuse me. I don't know if you guys just see what happened right there, but Seth Rollins just pedigreed Kevin Owens on the outside of the still. And 2, and oh, Kevin Owens is able to stay alive. Now, guys, if Kevin Owens would have been eliminated right there, Seth Rollins would not have been the champion. He would have eliminated Kevin Owens. That would have been correct, yes. But the match would have still gone on until we had one individual left, making a world champion. A new world champion, to that matter. And right now, we still got all 6 individuals, so here we go, man. Look at this. Patrick Bryant and Brock Lesnar taking it to it. Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins has some unfinished business. And Victor's just, he just doesn't like Chris Jericho. He wants to get him out of the way. He feels like he's a pest. Just like how Baron Corbin does of Kalisto and Cruiserweights. But look at Jericho, man. Chris Jericho is one of the toughest sons of bitches I've ever seen. He's one of the smartest individuals that has ever stepped foot in a WWE or WCW ring, period. And right now he's got Victor right where he wants him. Oh, man. Look at Kevin Owens. He's got Seth Rollins right where he wants him. Into that corner turnbuckle, and wait a minute. He's going for it. I know this. The cannonball. That's gotta do it. Pin him, Owens. You get yourself elimination. Probably Rollins is probably the big. Oh, Patrick Bryant just saved Seth Rollins. Now, guys, that's just idiotic. I don't understand why you break up another man's pin attempt or submission maneuver when you can get one person out of the equation and make it down to 5 and then 4 and so on and so forth until you or maybe your opponent is the last one in the ring to be declared the world champion. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Brock Lesnar, pinning Patrick Bryant, and didn't do that much whatsoever. But look at this. Victor has Jericho on a wide open scale. Oh, what the hell? That was a second rope Phoenix Splash. I don't know how a 640-pound man does that, but I gotta give it to him, man. He's rolling up Jericho. Never mind. He backs off and he hits a super kick. That's gotta do it. That's gotta be Jericho's night. Oh, wait a minute. Here comes Kevin Owens. He's gonna do it. Pop-up powerbomb. And that should all but do it for Rollins. 1, 2, and no! He kicks out. He just kicked. Oh, wait a minute. Jericho looking for the walls. He's going for the walls. Oh, wait a minute. Brock's pinning Patrick Bryant. Patrick Bryant has been eliminated. Mr. Money in the Bank is out of here. Thanks for coming. And Victor almost submitted to the walls of Jericho, but he found a way to escape it. Oh, Codebreaker! Codebreaker to Victor! Codebreaker to Victor! Jericho looking to get him out of here. That might be our second elimination of the night, too. Oh, and a kick out. Jericho just couldn't get the job done. Oh, my goodness. Victor was on... Oh, man, he was a couple of inches away from the referee slot on the mat, getting the match done for him tonight. And, oh, wait a minute, Brock Lesnar almost got eliminated by Rollins. That would have been one terrible way to leave, man. Look at Victor. He's got Jericho where he wants him. And, oh! He just hit a curb stomp. He just hit a curb stomp of Chris Jericho. 1, 2. And he got him. 3. That was 3, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Jericho has been eliminated. Wow, we are down to 4, guys. We got Brock Lesnar, Victor, Kevin Owens, the World Heavyweight Champion, and Seth Rollins. These all 4 men are going to be competing for the grandest prize of them all. Wait a minute, he rolled him up for a super kick, and there he goes. Kevin Owens' night might be over. Kevin Owens' night might be over. Oh, wait a minute, Rollins is showboating. Why do you showboat? It doesn't make any sense. What does it do for you? It doesn't do anything, man. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. I don't understand. I really don't. And I failed to... Oh, wait a minute. Pedigree! Pedigree! Rollins hit the pedigree again to Kevin Owens. His night might be over. If he successfully pins him, we're going to have a new World Heavyweight Champion tonight. 1, 2... Oh my god, guys, we're going to have a new World Heavyweight Champion. One of these 3 men are going to walk out with the World Heavyweight Championship. Wait a minute, Victor might be eliminated next. 1, 2, only 2. Alright, guys, I had to cut off a little bit of time there because, well, it was, again, another time where people just didn't do anything and break up pin attempts and finishing maneuvers and things of that nature. So, we are back on track. So, it looks like Victor's looking to put Brock Lesnar away. And Victor's got him up, and oh my god. He's got him down. Back superplex. That was Superplex City. Oh, look at this. Rollins looking to steal the victory from Victor. 2 and 3. We are down to 2, guys. We are down to 2. One of these 2 men right here, Seth Rollins, the architect, are the innovator of pain. Victor's gonna walk out champion. Oh, look at that. Face smasher! The face smasher! This gotta be it! Uh-oh, Rollins going high risk district on that top turnbuckle. Oh my god, it's spell disaster for him. Oh, wait a minute, he wants Victor to get up to his feet. He wants him to be up for this one. And here we go. Diving crossbody, no pin attempt to follow. Uh-oh. Bridge suplex. New World Heavyweight Champion. Is Victor gonna do it? Only 2. Rollins is able to kick out, man. Oh my god. No, Rollins caught Victor. He's rolling him up for a pin attempt. Never mind, he backs off. Super kick to Victor. We're gonna have a new World Heavyweight Champion. 1, 2, new champion. No, I got it. New champion, ladies and gentlemen. New freaking champion, Seth Rollins. Ladies and gentlemen, Seth freaking Rollins came in, conquered everybody in the ring from Brock Lesnar to Victor to Kevin Owens. He did everything necessary to walk out with a World Heavyweight Championship. I am in absolute disbelief. Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. I hope you all enjoy, and I'll see you on the next one. Cut! And that's a wrap.